Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV, the Congo. We're going for 3 achievements. We're going for African power, where we have to take all of Africa. We're going for some reason, Mare Nostrum, where we have to form the Holy Roman... No, the Roman Empire. Never get this right. And take all the Mediterranean coast. And we're also going for Hoarder, where we have to find all 13 cults for our religion, which should be going fine now that we've managed to pick up the Madagascan cults before they disappeared. We've also been able to pick up these cults over here, so now we just need to meet some, like, Christians and whatnot. That should be fine. We are... a couple of situations here. For one, we're in a war where the AI cleverly cut us off, our army off here, by piecing out in another war and putting this barrier in between us. But we did grab some military access before we left last episode, so we should be able to... should be fine here. And this is the only war participant, so all we need to do is crush this army, take the capital in Zazao, and be done. That's fine. We're losing a bunch of money, and one of the reasons that we're doing that is, well, there's army reinforcement and all that, but also we have a ton of mercenaries left over from our war against Mali, and we do have some manpower right now, actually pretty close to cap. So I'm very tempted to maybe not remove all the mercs right now, but let's kill like half the mercs. And you know what? We're not done yet. Let's kill all the mercs here. And go back up with some of you. That costs us money in the short run, but it's going to make us money in the long run. And then I think I'm going to hit the quest button finally for the reduced state maintenance here. It gets better over time, of course, but this is 25 years of 25% off of state maintenance. We're paying 4 ducats and a bit for state maintenance. So this is... I did the math earlier and then I apparently forgot. So it's a ducat a month. 25 years is 250, 300 a month. So this is 300 ducats over time, and it's gonna rise, so I'm just gonna grab this. Sure, we're not getting the harsh treatment advantage, but that's okay. We have the Dahomian Separatists coming up, and I just killed the Rebel Suppression Army, so that's gonna be great. But you know what? Maybe we should not build units in... I was actually suppressing them successfully, and I'm probably not going to do that anymore now. Oh well. That was a great move. I love it. Still should probably not be building units and bow me here, just in case they do spawn. And instead I'm gonna plop down another West African warrior in, let's say, Oyo. Alright. This army coming in, that's all fine. Course coming in is excellent, that helps with the unrest as well. We're spying on Mali. Don't know, we have 2 claims right now, so we need 1 more tick of spy network there for another claim. It's gonna be fine. Where's the Zao going? To Daura. I can't catch you. I can catch you here. It's Savannah. Are we actually catching you 5th of May? 5th of May, that's... Ugh. Now, I assume Kongo is a lower ID. No, I'm gonna wait for these guys to log into Daura. I think that's safer. Let's do that. Did we get the river crossing? 1 maneuver, 2 or 3. No, it's all good. Mary Kilva. We said no, even though I want the legitimacy, but I think you still cost me. Yeah, and we want to attack Kilva soon, I guess. Yeah, pretty soon. Timbuka is our subject, as is Buha here. I've not been helping Buha with their rebels because, just pretenders. If they deal with it themselves, then that's fine. If they don't, then that's also fine. Let's go crush you. We've not been using our subjects in this war either. I've already forgot them once in a war. Siege pip on you? Yes. So that's something we might want to fix in the future. I think this Merc wants to be relieved of duty. Hey, Mr. Mercman. Get out of here. And then you guys join my Rebel Suppression Army. Maybe keep those Dahomian rebels down after all, that would be neat. Oh, it's not walk away, you're walking through a bomb, aren't you? This guy might die. Run! Run, little girl! Whew. You made it. Dahomians, I mean, they don't have a giant chance, and once we get our army here together, we're probably fine. That's a lot of potential rebels though, but once we get more suppression, I think we're gonna be good. I'm not taking the tech here because we're working on an institution, colonialism. We're gonna have another institution spawn soon, I think. That's... which one again? Is it printing press already? It feels like it's printing press. That's not gonna spawn for us. Yeah, it's 1550 printing press, and we're neither in North nor Southern Germany, nor are we Protestant or Reformed. So that's one we're gonna have to grab from somewhere. We'll see. Maybe we have to develop it. I hope not. Maybe we can grab it from the Spanish or something. Would be nice to get a bunch of tech in though before we have to pay for 2 institutions. I do say so. Now merge you guys. That gets the Bohemians to 0. Excellent. So we won't have to fight you. And well, still a bunch of people around. Are you suppressing fully? You are. Well-ish. Might as well take Kebi in addition. Is that true? No. It's almost true. Let's do this. It puts the Dahomians above 0 again, so they're not going to tick down, but it's going to be down tick time soon. Also, it's time for claims. 38. What do we want here? I'm interested in nothing really. We already have a claim on Bago. None of this is me. Oh, it's because Guinea is not actually my land. It just looks like my land. So maybe I didn't actually have to do this. I can claim this place here, Guirico. And Gabo we already have. So this is pretty lame. And Mali is a bunch of cores over here in Jollof. Let's just claim Guirico and I guess come home for now. And you're spying on who? On Strong High. Who we only border in Dalol. Let's grab a claim on Dalol. And come home as well. And we're now making money, which is excellent. My subjects fail to be able to deal with this. They keep retaking the land, but they're not actually attacking the rebels. I mean, pretenders are strong rebels. So that is a reason, but still. 2 colonies going here, 1 going in our country itself. These are my transports. I do want to keep those with the army, I think. Where are my explorers, though? Here you are. What do we care about? Could we have made this jump? There was discussion in the comments whether we could have made the jump down here. I don't think we could. Maybe we could have jumped to the Sandwich Islands and then... Hey, it seems a lot further than this, though. I don't know. We made the jump anyway. So do we go for Europe or do we keep doing the Americas? Let's do the Americas first. Just like this. I've also been told that the right-click exploration move I'm doing here doesn't always work. I don't know if that's true, but it might as well be. But this guy did move, so we did fine. Got more cores. Do we have like states we want to make? 31. Yes, Lower Volta. Where's the Lower Volta and how do I get it? Grab and state it up. Oh, I just did upper. Awesome. I meant lower. This one's the one I want. Yeah, that's actually the monies. Oh well, maybe wasted the state slot there. It's fine. In the short run, it's just better this way. Just in the long run, we might be missing that slot. No, get me that siege, please, so we can piece these guys out. We actually have something to convert. Right. We have some Sunni land, which I believe has separatism still, right? Must have. Yeah, for a long time. This is, what's that? 36 years of separatism. The reason I'm looking at the separatism is because once there's no more separatism, we could do expel minorities, which would be awesome. I mean, this conversion is not a conversion I want to do anyway, not in 333 months. Even if I put like the clergy there, that's still not going to be great. I think we keep them at this for now. We have the bonus religious unity, right? We are super, yeah. So I'm just gonna unclick this button, I think. Go away. There's the Siege of Zazao. Good. You meet your friends. Government reform. I think that's the last one. Oh, it's actually the Switch one. Huh. I have not put insane amounts of thought into this yet. Thought we were further away from this. So most likely I want to go for monarchy. Reasoning being that while I like republics, republics have a big negative on absolutism. And we're going to have to do so much conquering that I really want more absolutism, I think. So it's likely we want this. It's true, right? It doesn't say here that republics have the negative modifier on absolutism. And this one doesn't see anything on bonus. I need to look this up before we go and make a choice here. How much do we lose? We lose 4 reforms, so all of these are going to be gone. We're going to have to restart anyway. Hoard is super tempting, but I don't think it's what we want. Yeah, I don't think we want to be a horde. And definitely not a theocracy. So it's either a republic or a monarchy, and I need to check the trees before I do this. You know what? Let's just put a quick break in here, and I will check that and come back to you. Alright, I've checked the wiki, and it is as I thought. Republics have... The first government reform for republics takes away a lot of absolutism. I think at the minimum it's -20, and then there's a potential +10 somewhere in the reforms, but that means you give up other positive reforms. And so I don't think we want to go for republic, so we're definitely going for a monarchy. Question is, do we want to do that right now? We lose all these reform tires, but I don't think we can accrue any reform progress while we can keep 350 saved, it says. 350. Maybe sit on this for a bit, so we can just immediately enact a bunch of reforms before we switch. Right now we get... The 5 states we still get. Autonomy is 0.025, while it will be 0.025 as well here. So we're not getting any straight away bonus here. Yeah, I think we wait until we sit at 350, and then we reform. And that will cost me 250 reform progress and 4 reforms, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. We just need to remember to... I'm gonna leave this reminder up here, so we hopefully potentially might not forget. Also, having the reduced coring cost could be nice for this piece of land that we're gonna take here. Oh, it's gonna be all of this, I think. Coalition? Zazao won't exist, so that's fine. You can't see Songhai there, but... Still, that's only 4 people, minus Zazao is 3 people, and that's fine. Overextension should be fine. I don't think we're super overextended anymore. Not at all. So yes, let's go for it. Whew, big sneeze. So, I think I want to go for this. We pay 111 dip for it, which is a lot. We're still behind on dip tech, if I'm not mistaken, by 1 million. Yep. Yet I think it's worth it. What are we grabbing here? We're grabbing the center of trade in here, which would be good. And the rest, meh. I like grabbing the center of trade with a cloth in it. Yeah, let's grab that. Used to belong to Katsina, but who's counting? Wait, there's 2 things I can't take. Oh, it's the 2 pieces up here. I see. Oh, technically we could do this. Grab this land ourselves and make this part of Zazao our subject. Zazao probably has cores around here. They do. They have a lot of cores around here. I could just fully vassalize them instead. What does that do to our dip cost? I think we pay the same dip, right? If I don't take you... I actually spend more dip this way. 129. I think it's this one that makes the difference, right? Yeah, because we have a claim here. Now they're gonna be unhappy with us owning their core, and they're gonna ask for it back. Is it worth spending an extra 9 dip for that? I think it's fine to keep them big, right? Spend the extra 9 dip. Just vassalize them. They're gonna be unhappy, but we get a bunch of cores to reconquer. I like that. I think I like that. This should be fine still. I couldn't take your money though, because it's money. And it's mine now. Okay. How are we doing on diplomatic relations? I had a 5 out of 5, but that's military access through Casino, which we can drop. Let's drop that first. This saves a lot of hassle, I think. Also gives us those cores, but mostly... Yeah, I like this. Don't spend the admin right now, that's good. Especially if you have to develop printing press. Let's do this, cancel that military access. I did it already cancel? Did I not cancel? I did cancel. Okay. Give me all your money and be my vassal. Right, Zazao. Welcome to the fold. Great. Rising support amongst the Jaka population. Less unrest in Kumbana and Yaka. Nice. And production efficiency. It's probably not that relevant, but nice. So you're still walking where you're supposed to go if my computer can... Yes, thank you, computer. You are a disloyal vassal because you hate me. I don't understand why, but I do. We have a lot of money. Oh yeah, I just took a bunch of money. Royal marriage from Buha. I do want to marry my subject, but -5 is so much. No. If you had 49. What else are we looking at here? I think I want to go up to force limit eventually. But let's check buildings first. See if there's anything nice. Come on, game. Why are you so slow? Marketplaces. It's an okay marketplace in the Cape. Nothing nuts. These temples are pretty mediocre, even though I don't understand the sorting, but sure. This workshop, I'll build this workshop, I think, in Benguela, unless we're saving up for a manufactory, and we're not. So yeah, let's build that Benguelan workshop. And continue. What did I want to spend money on before? The army. Unfortunately, these guys did rise up in Ouagadougou. What is it, game? I hope this is the end of the loading. Otherwise, I might need to reboot this computer. That's fine. Promising land, 1 base tax in Adai. So we're gonna get extra separatists here, which sucks. But I was not about to send 4,000 guys into a 15 stack just to try and stop them from sieging down Ouagadougou. Man, I want humanist ideas. But I also want so many other things. I don't think I can afford taking humanist, but I want to. I really want to. You take this back, you go back to... Well, let's see. I don't know that I can trust this map mode, unfortunately. I mean, as long as we have tons of maneuver, we're probably fine. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna hang out down at the coast again. Ooh, Yatenga has high supply limit. Never mind, let's hang out on Yatenga. And suppress from there. This is fine. American natives don't put up much of a fight. I just look at the unrest map mode, didn't I? Oh, supply here, that doesn't seem to correlate to the map mode at all. It's because it's not the supply map mode, you fool. Now, do we want to move our center of trade now that we're not in dire straits for dip anymore? What's it going to do for us? It's going to greatly increase our trade power in the Ivory Coast. We don't actually have much at the moment. Who has so much trade power here? I mean, our negative multiplier is the biggest issue, but Portugal, France, Castile, they're all trying to draw it away from us here. And there's starting to be decent money in here. Or the Congo. Well, there's decent money in the Congo too. What are we looking at? Right, I want to see where that trade power comes from. Portugal gets it from probably just upstream propagation, right? Downstream? Transfer from traders downstream, yeah. All those Europeans just getting... Because they have super high trade power in Europe, they get giant multipliers here. Our embargo here is working though. Would like to embargo you guys as well. That would be excellent. We have a lot of transfer from downstream. I think we make more money if we switch here. And we have to do it at some point, and it costs 200 dip either way. Unless we move our capital, but our capital... So I think moving your capital to a lower development province costs prestige, right? We have to move our capital... Well, in the best case, we don't want it to be in an actual center of trade, because we want those to be owned by the merchants. So we would be looking for a high development non-center of trade here, which is non-existent. And I think if I do... Rebels around in the country. Based on, I think that's the cost. It just increased the cost. So instead of 200 admin, we're paying 272 admin here. We're essentially paying two admin per difference. That's not insane. Then again, I do want to do an admin idea group, and don't I? Yeah, it's even more important than the dip. So I think I move my trade capital. That I might as well do now, and that might as well go to like a center of trade. Why not? As long as it's on the Ivory Coast. Let's put it in here. Sure. I don't think it actually matters. It only matters that it's in this node. So this costs me 200 dip. Let's see how much trade money we're making right now, if it was a mistake. It's not going to be a mistake for the long run. It's going to be good to have it here in the long run, but it might be a mistake right now. We'll see. We're making 13.57 ducats. Let's wait a month. See if that stays stable. Somebody died on arrival. Wait, what? I guess my explorer died. It doesn't say so here though. Yeah, but it says so here. Fine. No. Did we part the month? We did not. Let's check trade again. 13.57. Okay. So now I'm going to move my trade capital here. Whoop. And then we're going to have to wait a month so we can set this up properly. Because right now I can't set this merchant to transfer, I don't think. No. So let's wait a tick. 30.57 we had. So this should be worse now, I think. It's actually already better. And now I do transfer here. Wait another tick. 14.3. Oh, that actually drops it. Interesting. Why did that drop it? And I guess because our trade power here is still bad. Even though we don't have the negative multiplier anymore, we still have worse trade power here than in the Congo. And this way we lose some of the money we're transferring here. Is what's happening. We should get the bonus from transfer from Congo, transfer from Great Lake. Yeah, we do. But apparently that's not good enough. So we go back to collecting here for now. That's weird. But I guess it is what it is. And if we find another trader, we might want to transfer from the Cape. But there's not a lot of money in the Cape. Maybe I actually want to transfer somebody else. Somebody else. Yeah, it's transfer somebody else. Somewhere else. Like in Timbuktu. We would land in this trade node, but we don't know where the trade node is. That's weird. That's really weird. But maybe transferring from Timbuktu could be interesting. But for now, let's keep it like this, I guess. We should go back to making the 14 point something ducats. You're not getting my condottieri. Jenny, you can have military access for fighting Songhai, that's fine. I don't think we had another building, right? We had that marketplace down in Cape. But there's no trade in Cape right now, so why bother? Zazounds. Oh yes, we need to go to Zazao and tell them how much they love us. And they do. And then we're not taking tech. We're just moving on. You can join that army. Man, I need to restart after this recording. Maybe my recording hard drive is nearing fullness. Maybe that's what's going on here. Something is weird. What do we do with our diplomats though? How are we looking on claims? We have Noob. We should tell Zazao to make a bunch of claims, right? Where they have those cores, I actually can't really tell them to make any claims at all, because they already have all those cores. So that's fine. We have those claims there. We might want claims on these people. What are you? You are Jenny. Jenny. And probably want one on you as well. At some point we want to eat a subject. I don't feel that that point is right now, though. Also, I think we're getting to the point where building boats is good. Probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna build some boats. I think there's enough money in the Ivory Coast now that it's good to do. These African natives are just so many more than in the New World. I guess that makes sense, but never noticed really before. Because I don't usually colonize Africa anyway, and if I do, I usually have my policy set to native coexistence, so they don't care. Decent collection. No, technically we could move our merchant out of the Ivory Coast and use them to transfer somewhere else. We're not going to get the 10% bonus from that because we're collecting in the Congo, but we would get some transfers. So we have a node where transfer is actually useful, which I don't think we do right now. Where are you transferring to? Ethiopia, Timbuktu, and somewhere we don't know. I wish I could see the Timbuktu node. We will in time. Could hire an ex-conquistador, but I can't move in this land, so that doesn't matter. No, how are we doing on this? Let's not miss our thing. No, we still have some room. Some more we can bank. How do our other subjects feel about us anyway? Busoga loves us. You can give me your trade. And Buhan, you can also give me your trade. Tumbuka, not quite, right? It's plus 30? Yeah, not quite. And your trade does matter, right? Great Lakes, yes. I mean, it's not a lot of money in the Great Lakes, but, you know, might as well take it all. How's my institution spreading? Let's have a look. We might go for another war. Oh, that's not bad. Almost at the 10% we need to embrace. We actually have it in Benguela, of all places. And you have... Wait. Actually, I've been better in that map mode. Just hovering over the things. 47, 17, 56. I mean, getting into our capital would be nuts. Or into Mpemba. I think that's our two big places. Oh, that is a big capital. Yeah, these two would be great. Because they have such high development. It's going to take a long while, though. We have the spread edict on. We also have it on here, which is still fine for this one. We might embrace before it moves to our capital, honestly. Don't quite know how much money it's going to be, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of money. So unfortunately, it doesn't tell you the total sum here until you can actually embrace. We can see it's 762 from other provinces, and that's like 200, 300, 400 on here. So it's over 1,000 ducats for the embracement. Maybe we do wait a bit. I want money. I want to lose money. Gain influence on the clergy is acceptable. Yeah, have some influence, clergy. We might have to spend some willpower on something. Oh, we need a new explorer, right? I forgot about y'all. Have an explorer. That's quite the admiral. And you've done this mostly. Do you go for Europe now? Understand what Europe is. Maybe we can find another rival in there. Yeah. Let's go. And we're at 35 minutes. I spent a couple of minutes on the wiki, but I think we're about that time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, please do talk to me in that lovely little comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.